It's time for yesterday's sports news today with news 3 minutes or less that I feel like is relevant for your life. All of that starting up 20 seconds. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay here with Unfair Sports, where we take a pensive approach to the sports conversation with yesterday's sports news today. Let's dive right in, shall we? The Tennessee Volunteers have decided to fire Jeremy Pruitt with cause, so that means they avoided having to pay a buyout because of this explanation from Dan Patrick.
You know, there's a few things that are going on here, and I asked my source, I said, how did they get these assistant coaches on recruiting violations? And he said, well, they put money into McDonald's bags and gave them to the recruits when they came on campus.
McDonald's bags, guys. They got so sloppy with McDonald's bags. Whatever. Philip Rivers has called it quits. The Indianapolis Colts quarterback places this statement out. I'll let you go ahead and see it here. Hit the pause button if you want to read it, because I'm not going to read it all for you. Rivers, who spent last season with the Indianapolis Colts and 16 years with the Chargers in both iterations from San Diego to Los Angeles, ends his career fifth all-time with 63,444 passing yards and 421 touchdowns, which is also fifth. The 8-time Pro Bowler is most memorable for 13 years ago to today that he played on a torn ACL in the AFC Championship game against the Patriots. Of course, they lost. He had a torn ACL. Well, we're going to miss you, Philip. No more dadgummits and mother fudges with all the whoozy whatsits that he likes to throw out there with his trash talk. The NFL has seen a lot of coaching changes, and so far, here's the update, as there are two jobs still available, the Houston Texans as well as the Philadelphia Eagles, but these positions have already been filled. The New York Jets has hired Robert Saleh from the San Francisco 49ers, who's their defensive coordinator. Urban Meyer was hired by the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Atlanta Falcons decided to bring in Arthur Smith, the Tennessee Titans offensive coordinator. And the Los Angeles Chargers are keeping a local guy in town as Brandon Staley, the Rams defensive coordinator, has taken that job. And then the Saints assistant head coach is headed to the Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell. And so now we're waiting to see what other jobs will get filled. These last two, still up in the air. And lastly, Sarah Thomas makes history as the first female referee to be part of a crew for the Super Bowl. She'll be joining Carl Cheffers' crew at Super Bowl 55 down in Tampa, Florida. Congratulations for making history. That's yesterday's sports news today. Please check out our podcast, Unfair Sports, with myself and my co-host Jimmy. We launch it twice a week, Tuesdays typically and Saturdays. And check out our YouTube page. Since you're already here, hit the like and the subscribe button. Catch you guys in a few days. Peace.